Hello and welcome to Newsroom. I'm your host Chris with the CHRILLCAST, and yes, we are back again. Sorry we keep going on hiatus. I do believe we are back for the long haul now at this point. So here we go. I'm going to finally address something that we had a poll for forever ago. I'll bring it back up so you guys can see it. We did do a recap on 2021 last Saturday on our podcast, livecast, the CHRILLCAST Live. We also launched a new CHRILLCAST Clips episode, clip from our Gaming Gimmicks episode, the knockoff Virtual Boy discussion. There is going to be another Metroid Mondays episode tonight on CHRILLCAST TV with the continuation of Super Metroid. Last week we played 3 hours of Super Metroid and beat Kraid, so look forward to that. But the poll I am addressing finally is, what do you guys want to hear about on Newsform tomorrow, 3 weeks ago? And all kinds of personal obligations came up and I wasn't able to cover this yet. So here we go. The winner by 37% was NFTs in gaming are being used in the wrong way at 37%. Second place was, will Microsoft stop making consoles if Game Pass succeeds? And in third place, more info on the new Xbox Series console rumors for 2022, which we might cover later this week, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. There was a fourth place. PlayStation opens up an accessibility website for the PS5, 14%. And then the Nintendo Indie Direct Recap, 4%. Nobody wants to hear about that, apparently, and we're way past covering that at this point, so we just won't even bother. So here you go. NFTs in gaming are being used in the wrong way. Let's discuss. Okay, so what is an NFT? NFT is a non-fungible token. So NFTs are tokens that we can use to represent ownership of unique items. They let us tokenize things like art, collectibles, even real estate. They can only have one official owner at a time, and they're secured by the Ethereum blockchain. No one can modify the record of ownership or copy-paste a new NFT into existence. Sure. NFT stands for non-fungible token. Non-fungible is an economic term that you could use to describe things like your furniture, a song, or a song file, or your computer. These things are not interchangeable for other items because they have unique properties. Fungible items, on the other hand, can be exchanged because their value defines them rather than their unique properties. For example, ETH or dollars, that's Ethereum, are fungible because one Ethereum can be equivalent to $1 USD, which is exchangeable for another one Ethereum / $1 United States dollars. Okay. So basically what they're saying is that NFT is a unique item that has its own properties that no matter what you do, it is unique to itself. So for example, my cell phone, my phone has its own specific apps, is connected to my account. It is a unique phone because of what I have done to it. That makes my phone technically fit the definition of NFT, but in a more literal sense, if I were to carve a piece of wood and sell it online, that would be non-fungible, and if I use it for monetary value, that would be a non-fungible token. So that's the physical version of a non-fungible token. And if I created a ownership on the blockchain, boom, it's a full-blown NFT. Now, backing up. So why is NFT bad? Why are NFTs bad for gaming? Well, there's only one way that NFTs can benefit us, the consumers, and that's if we have our own marketplace to sell and resell things. Like, for example, right now with a used game, I can take that to GameStop and exchange it for value on the used game marketplace, or even eBay or Amazon even sometimes allows used games to be sold. But that is value added for the consumer. I can buy a game today and resell it tomorrow. That is a value added marketplace, a value added economy for gamers, right? And technically, I think that other than not being on the blockchain, that would fit the NFT description. It's a specific software license unique to your disc or your cartridge that you can buy and resell. So that kind of fits the definition, but it's not technically an NFT because it's not part of the blockchain. So in that same avenue, if they could figure out a way to have a digital marketplace for selling used or owned games, like sell it back to Steam, or maybe GameStop has an online digital buying and reselling website for your unique digital items, then that would benefit the consumer. And I think that's technically what I did a video on this a while back. Let's see if I can find it. NFT Amico CHRILLCAST. Yeah, so I did this video a while back. Basically what the television is saying is that the physical copies of their games are attached to an NFT. So if you wanted to resell your physical Amico game, then you could, even though all Amico games are technically digital, you can sell the physical license on that physical package to somebody else. And I think that is the right way to implement NFTs with gaming, because it doesn't change the marketplace significantly like an all digital marketplace with no exchange or reselling of used games exists. And that's what we don't want to go to, us physical collectors. Is I don't want a reality where I can't resell my games, or if I find out that I don't want a game anymore and somebody else does, and that game is no longer being produced, like, that should still be able to be exchanged somewhere. Like, imagine if on the PS3, Scott Pilgrim versus the World back then, if I had an NFT attached to it and I could resell that, that would have been super cool, because then you could essentially resell digital games, but right now you can't. Now, the reason why digital gaming is this is an issue when it comes to NFTs, in my opinion, is because now that we know all the publishers on board, GameStop's getting on board, there's going to be a lot of micro-transaction-y type of stuff with these NFTs. You're going to have like the one sword of Elder Scrolls is worth $100, and then somebody's going to buy that NFT and it'll be a unique sword in Elder Scrolls, and then in like 3 years it'll be worth like $2,000, and the Bethesda, this is a hypothetical example obviously, but the Bethesda transaction service is going to take 10% off the top. They won't have an NFT marketplace that's full on free. It'll be, the transactions will be governed by the publishers, and the publisher will make money on every transaction, including the original one, mind you. And that is highly predatory for consumers. This is not going to benefit consumers in the way that all these NFT pushers are saying. NFTs are like cool in the aspect that, yeah, you own like some piece of digital history if you buy an NFT, like the original version of something, and not just some minorly altered, oh, we added a star in the corner and it's a new NFT. Like, that's, yeah, okay, sure. But owning an internet meme could be some kind of bragging rights, like, cool, you own the very first overly attached girlfriend meme. But when it comes to gaming, like, come on, guys. This is not going to benefit us unless the only NFTs are, you start with a base item. Let's say you start off with the first sword in the game. For example, Fable. You can add things to weapons in Fable and change what they are based on like the add-ons to the sword or the gun or various things. And then if you could sell that item that you have custom forged over the course of a game, that benefits you. But we know that's not what the publishers are going to do. They want to make money out of the start. They want to make money off the first thing you buy, and then continue to make money as you buy and sell it. And so they're basically creating this metaverse of buying and selling in the digital world. And that's not going to benefit people like me and you. And that's the problem. These publishers want to operate a marketplace that only makes them money, and they don't have to create any new value for it. I mean, I dislike this even more than I dislike battle passes and season passes for Fortnite, Halo, and the like. I cannot support this. I don't support this. I think this is a very, very bad idea. And if you made it this far into the video, tell me your thoughts down below. How do you guys feel about NFTs? Am I completely off base? Am I losing my mind here? I mean, I have supported the idea of decentralized gaming in the aspect of, let's say I put 2,000 hours into WoW and I'm done and somebody wants to buy my account. I should be able to sell that. But this is different. This is predatory behavior by the marketplace, by the publishers, by the, usually not the developers, usually the publishers, because their bottom line is money. But that's where I'm at. I don't think NFTs are going to be good for the industry and the way they're being implemented. The only way I like it is in regards to digital games on physical media that are basically just a code for an NFT. And that's fine because that's resellable. Anyways, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.